Lesson 72 of 100 in the Jazz Violin series. I want to talk, before it's getting pretty deep on this theoretical stuff, and I don't want to get too deep. I want to keep it down to the basics as well. Something I didn't really talk about much in this series is song forms. We did talk a little bit about the blues being a 12-bar form, and it's good to have that memorized and be aware of when it comes around and be able to feel the larger circle of that so you know where the beginning of each 12 is and not get lost. That's very important to have credibility on the bandstand. Other forms and styles of music have forms as well. Most jazz songs that are considered standards, almost all of them, like from the real book, which I'll do more of, talk about that in future videos, they're almost all AABA. This came out historically out of the 1940s and 50s. Most of these standards, as we call them today, the American Songbook, some people call them, almost all of them have an AABA song format. Hit records at the time had that song form. In other words, they'd sing a 8-measure verse, sing a second verse, really short stuff. It'd go to a different part, a bridge, a different part, B section, and come back to another little verse. So A section, B, or the bridge. Some people call it the release in popular pop song, and another A section. And then that would start all over. And again, that's a good thing not to get lost in. There's 2 A's at the beginning and 1 at the end, and when you come back around, there's 2 more A's. So I've seen players that even aren't on their game that night, or maybe are inexperienced, think they're at the beginning when they're really on the last day, and then do 2 and then go to the bridge at the wrong time, and everybody's kind of mad at each other in the band. Or, oh man, this guy's lost, Pay attention. So now often if you pay attention and listen, the drummer or the bass player will be doing a little something special fill or something at the end to kind of bring it around the top. In hardcore bebop, not always the case. They're going crazy. It's not always easy to find your way around or hear your way around. You just got to really be focused. Focus is important. So AABA is the song form for most jazz standards. In pop, it's a little different. It's ABABCBB. B being like the chorus, as we call it, verse chorus. So A would be a verse. Sometimes we do 2 verses, and then the chorus. The chorus is the memorable part that you'd sing along to in the car. They come back for another verse, and then another chorus, and then it goes almost invariably to a bridge, like another different part. A bridge takes you on a road to somewhere else, and can come back to this stuff. Usually it doesn't come back from the verse, it comes back for just more of the chorus, repeating the chorus, and as you hum along into the distance, and the song fades out. That's the pop song format. That kind of came into play in the 60s, probably with the Beatles primarily. Became more important. Bob Dylan and these people, a lot of people, that became the predominant song form, and it kind of still is that way. Any serious pop song has verse, chorus, bridge, chorus format to be accepted. Maybe with the hip-hop stuff, it's a little different these days. I'm not exactly sure. It's more of a recitation thing. We can talk about that a little bit too. So that's what I have to say about song forms. Pay attention.